Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and we got another 10 Car Tuesday episode for you today. We're going to take a look at a couple of Corvettes. Alright, so we're going to start with this one, the 2014 Corvette Stingray. This is the debut of this casting, 2013, that you are looking at right now. So 2013 mainline debut. And it's a pretty decent looking little car. Looks pretty good. We got some tail details, some headlight detail. Pretty much what you want. The blacked out rims look pretty good. The kind of carbon fiber top thing looks pretty awesome. So I'd say that looks pretty good. So this casting was in 2013, 2014, 15. It did get a Hot Wheels Club release in 2015, and then it had a Super Treasure Hunt release in 2016, and then it was in the 2017 mainline plus a Target Red Edition, and 2018 most recently it was in a Gran Turismo series. So there it is in the first release. Here's one in blue. This is one of the two colors that was available in 2014. Pretty much the same look to it here. There's the rear tampos, and then you get tampos on the headlights in the front. Looks pretty good. I'm glad that they did both years. They did it with the just kind of standard. So it's like a top tampo, really, because they were able to do this. Usually you only get two surfaces of tampos, and I guess this thing would technically be counting as the top of the car as well as that. Or maybe just because that's a piece of the windshield, maybe it's just done differently. I don't know. Usually you only get two surfaces. So there you go. There's those two. That is number 1 and 2 for 10 Car Tuesday. The next thing we're going to look at is the Corvette Stingray Concept, the 2009 Corvette Stingray Concept. This version is the debut new model for 2010. It was available in 2 other colors that year. I don't know which ones they were. This is kind of a weird casting. And it's a concept car from Corvette. So, of course, they never exactly made this. And thankfully they didn't. I don't think it's a very attractive version of the car. Namely, mainly the back side of it is not very good looking as far as I'm concerned. So this one, 2010 mainline. It actually got a Hot Wheels Garage release, so it had 2 Hot Wheels Garage release with a premium release with rubber tires and stuff. I believe it had a metal base as well. Then it was in the mainline in 2011, 2012, and then 2012 it was also in the Boulevard series. And then 2013 mainline, and last seen 2015 as a mystery model. Yeah, I don't know. Not super attractive. I don't know if it's got an interior or not. The windows are very, very dark, pretty much blacked out. There's always the possibility when you got blacked out windows on a casting that it does not have an interior. Which may make sense that this may... I don't know how far this concept car made it along before. I believe it was basically developed into probably this right here. So... interesting. Definitely glad they didn't stick with this exact design, though, because at the split window in the back, yeah, it's kind of an homage to the 63 split window Vette, I'm guessing, is what that was supposed to be, but not my cup of tea. All right, next is the 2014 Corvette Stingray Convertible. So this one right here debuted in 2014. And this is one of the 2015 versions that you're looking at right here. Go ahead and open that up. So it's basically just the convertible of this car, which is kind of neat. I'm wondering too, it's a different tooling, but yeah, it's completely different tooling. It's almost like, because this does have a plastic top, so it's almost like they made it like it was going to be a convertible, but which they will do with some cars. But now that I'm looking at it, that's kind of a silly thought, because obviously the back of the car is completely different, so there's no way they could just do a tooling like that where they could convert it to a convertible. Not for this car anyway. Does have the same copyright date, though, I believe, 2013 and 2013. So they did get the licensing for this casting at the exact same time. They just released them 1 year apart, this being in 2013 and this being in 2014. So you get basic tampos with this one, and it looks pretty good. It has come out in a couple different variations. So 2014 is when it debuted. 2015 is what you're looking at. It was also available in another color. 2016 mainline, and then it was a multi-pack exclusive in 17. And then it's the Barbie car in 2018 and 2019. This is the casting that they used for the Barbie Corvette. So... and that's the last we've seen of it. Pretty cool. All right, moving on. This one is a cool one. This is the Corvette C6R. What you're looking at is a treasure hunt. This is from 2007. This is back when the treasure hunt and the super treasure hunt were the same car in a case code. So the super treasure hunt would have been just like this car, except for, of course, your Spectraflamish paint and special paint and rubber tires. We'll go ahead and pull this one from the package real quick. I do not have the super of this. It's actually a pretty cool looking super. But here's the regular treasure hunt. And back then, too, they also gave the regular treasure hunts and super treasure hunts a bit more detail than your average mainline car. In a lot of cases, they were kind of full deco. As you can see here, where this has the taillights, this has the headlight tampos. It's got tampos all around, both sides, and all of that. I wish that they still did that with the super treasure hunts, that they did give it full deco. I think that would be pretty darn cool. So, this one, as you can see, 2007. Treasure Hunt. It did debut, though, in 2006 in the main line, and then it got a few weird releases, like Christmas releases, mystery models, Valentine's Day releases, another mainline release in 2009, and it was in the Speed Machines series, a very sought-after Hot Wheels series in 2010. It had 3 different variations in there. It made it to a 5-pack in 2012. In 2013, it was seen in the Boulevard series. So that's pretty cool. And then, so it did have a metal base in the Boulevard series as well as rubber tires. And then it was seen in the Heritage Redline series with a metal base and plastic tires. And then last seen in 2018 in a 5-pack. That's a nice looking mainline car because it's a treasure hunt and because they kind of gave it like a full deco treatment. That is pretty cool. So this was the regular treasure hunt, and then this super was just a souped up even further version of this with rubber tires. I kind of wish they still did that. All right. Next up is the Corvette ZR1, and the car we're looking at here is... I didn't realize that this was in a different language. D2000, should I even open this? What? How? I don't even know how exactly I got this. Farzage. It's in German, I think, right? Well, that is interesting. I don't know if I'm going to open this one. I think I might end up getting rid of it. I know this is 10 Car Tuesday, and we opened 10 cars in 10 Car Tuesday. This is the 2012 Cars of the Decades release, but it is on a what appears to be a German card. I wonder if I got this from Friesen's Diecast. It's the only guy I know that's from Germany that I've gotten anything from, and I can't believe I didn't even realize that when I was preparing for this video. How silly is that? Alright, well, I'm not going to open this one. I apologize. I am not going to open it. I think it was given to me, and either way, I'm not a carded collector, but this is such an interesting carded piece that it's in a different language. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So, we are going to keep it carded for now. But anyway, about the casting. 2008 mainline debut. 2009, it was in like a 2-pack, a mainline release. 2010 mystery model, and then this here you see 12 cars of the decades. It did get a Super Treasure Hunt release in 2013, and then it's been in a couple other releases. Road Trippin', mainline again in 2015. Last we've seen it is in 2019 as a multi-pack exclusive. And I apologize, guys, but I am going to leave this one carded because of the kind of uniqueness of the card. And I just wasn't aware of it. So I think that's kind of interesting, and well, we're just not going to open it. I'm sorry. All right, so after this, we got the Corvette Grand Sport. This is probably my favorite Corvette casting. This one is, I think this one's from 2013. So I've got this one that's 2013. We'll take a look at this one first. We're going to kind of do this backwards because the other one, I do have the original releases of it. So there it is. It looks pretty cool. I've always dug this car. I've always thought it was pretty cool. It debuted in 2008 mainline with 4 different colors. We're going to look at 2 of them in a second. 2009 mainline, 2010 mainline. It was in 5 different variations. 2011 mainline, it got a Super Treasure Hunt in that year, which I do have that Super, I'm pretty sure. At least I did have it. Did I open that one or not? I'm looking over at my Super Treasure Hunts now. And because I have most of them that are loose and they're just sitting out. I thought I had this car, maybe I don't. Anyway, I did have it at one time. I might have traded it, and I may not have. All right, so anyway, it's really cool. It's a cool casting. I do like it. The Super's like orange and stuff. It's not the most attractive Super. And then we got 2012 multi-pack, 2013 mainline, 2014 multi-pack, 2015 multi-pack, 2016 5-pack, 2018 mystery model, and then 2019 mainline. And there it is in blue. And let's take a look at 2 of the colors from the original 2008 release. One of them is right here in silver. There's that guy. Looks pretty good. In silver. Digging it. And then we got it in red. Right here. Pretty good looking first release of this car. Same tempo scheme, of course, as the silver one, and of course the chrome plastic base, plastic tires, all that good stuff. It is a mainline car. And I think I like it in silver a little bit better. And then lastly, we've got the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. This was a 2015 mainline debut, which it was originally in blue. And then this also got released that same year in silver with Fast and the Furious licensing. Pretty cool. So it's just a convertible version, or the Roadster version, I should say, of the Corvette Grand Sport, which is a much rarer car, actually, in real life. And there it is. This one got some love over the last few years, too, since 2015. It was also released 2016, 2017 Fast and Furious, 2018 mainline, and then 2019 it got a mainline release with a Super Treasure Hunt in gold, which looks fantastic. And then that's this year here. And then 2019 as well in a Fast and Furious 5-pack. And pretty basic look to this one. But a nice car. It's got very, very minimal detail on it. You got one little Corvette logo down there, and then you got that on the back. And I don't know if that license plate is film accurate or not, but I would imagine that it is if they bothered to put it on the car. So, pretty neat. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, what your favorite was. Actually, this is probably my fave. Right here, just regular Treasure Hunt. Definitely a good-looking mainline car. Wing is plastic on this too, so it's a separate piece, and it's got a roll cage in it. I think this is just pretty sweet for a Corvette. I'm not a huge Vet fan. There are some that I definitely dig, and that being these Grand Sports. are really cool. This is actually really cool, though, too. All right, that's going to be it for this episode. Sorry it was kind of disjointed, but and we didn't open one of the cars. This is kind of a 9-car Tuesday, even though I did show 10 cars. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like these videos, again, please check out the playlist that they are in. They are in a playlist that is available on my channel, and it shows all of these, I think, in sequence of how they were put out. So check that out. And that's going to be for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.